Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines in our 2021 series. Today it's probably time to plan out some more railways. If possible, we're also gonna reach another milestone. I'm kind of in the mood for an expansion. Now, one thing we have to take care of today is definitely this roundabout. I also made a little mistake you made me aware of. There is at the moment one direction that isn't covered, so what we have to do is basically make a way over here. Now, for now, just to get it working, I'm not gonna make it very beautiful, but the direction south to east wasn't covered yet. It also begs the question, which tile are we going to unlock next? Like, what do I want to accomplish? Maybe a farming industry soon? Is this flat terrain over here? Not really. This one here, not really flat either. Yeah, looks like this one here is gonna be a good candidate for some farming, but I cannot unlock that immediately. Well, difficult question to answer. Let me do something about this new district here. What did I plan out for this? Yeah, let me wrap up the offices around this area here. We do not need offices behind the building though. Let me see, maybe we can even set up a path, that would be great. Just a tiny little detail we can add here, like so. And then we're gonna go crazy with some more residential. Of course, somewhere in here I also would like to see services, mostly a park. The carousel is just so much more powerful than anything else. I guess the botanical garden also does the trick and it fits perfectly, so let me add that somewhere in the center there. Looks like we could do with a couple more schools. I'm not so sure. Yeah, let me add one here. And we're also gonna do an elementary school next to the botanical garden. Oh wait, I have another botanical garden over there. This doesn't make sense. Let me get rid of this guy. And instead, I want to add the largest park we have, which is probably this guy. And that goes right there. Wonderful. With a pathway around. Come on, come on. Ah, I saw. There we go. And just like that, we have another magnificent area. This place here is actually perfect for a unique building. I think I'm going to go with the Brandenburger Gate. I think that's actually gonna work for me. Place that there, and we're gonna have another pathway around this building. Okay, very nice. Let's let the area develop a little bit. Probably some medical attention for you. I guess this is gonna raise the land value either way. And we're also gonna add a crematorium and maybe a little sauna or fire. Yeah, they probably need some fire protection. You can have that there. And I'm also gonna set up another fire tower in this vicinity. So right here, smack in the middle. Oh yes, I can already hear lots of people upgrading. Let's also give them police right here in this corner. And that's probably about it. We could think about actually having some bus lines now and bring them all the way to the tram area. Actually, more importantly, we now have to solve the problem with this intersection, and the way we're gonna do this, oh my gosh, yeah, now it is clogging up, but I already have a solution. We just have to make sure the lane coming from outside of the city approaches from a different direction. Actually, it doesn't matter which line, and I kind of like how this is turning around. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this lane. We're also gonna cut this off and actually drag it a little bit further. Let me get this around the corner here and then maybe join the highway at this level. I'm actually gonna see it through and go all the way to where the highway is coming down. This means somewhere along these lines we should be able to get out here, get a ramp down and then join the normal network. Let's see, we probably now want to start expanding these roads. So this is going to be a dead end. However, it's going to branch off a little bit. Probably right there. Go all the way to here. Then I want to see another connection like so. Why did I have to do that? I want to keep my pretty pathway. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now we can do the highway. Gonna bring this right into here. Maybe fix this up a little bit. How about that? Let's also fix this area, but now the traffic should clear up again. And it will do so even more in the future when we add more possibilities to get into the city. And just like that, we can see how the last of the traffic is slowly clearing up. Good stuff, but it's gonna come back eventually, bite us in the ass if we don't take care of it. Okay, I observed this intersection for a little bit. It was a candidate for a traffic light actually, and it worked better with the traffic lights. However, I have a much better idea. What we're gonna do is swap this shopping road to a one-way road. And the one-way should actually be going into the direction of the highway. Just so most of the vehicles are turning right and the others have to take another route in order to get into the district. And this way the traffic here is very fluent because no cars are turning left at this spot. They're all going straight. I'm actually going to do the same thing with this road here. This is just a little trick that you can use every now and then in order to prevent really bad traffic that is otherwise not necessary, while still being able to reach everything. By the way, the reason for the heavy traffic suddenly was the new people moving into these houses. I'm still gonna try with the traffic lights, so this one here does really help, and this one here is supposed to help too. Right now I should still wait a couple of minutes for people to reach their destinations and see if it calms down somewhat. Okay, things are actually developing nicely. I had a whole bunch of upgrades as I was decorating stuff. It's really curious to me that some of these buildings are already level 5. This is actually really good. Now we have demand for industry and a little bit of shopping. Now looking at the situation, we can certainly zone a little bit more industry here. However, we should actually check what these guys are doing. Yeah, they need to be upgraded first. So they really want mostly a bunch of services. I wonder if a clinic is gonna help at all. Let's just place this here. I just saw someone upgrade, but I don't know why. Okay, that actually helped a little bit. Yeah, definitely. So it's curious because the ambulances never really have to go into the industry. At least not as far as I could tell. Come on guys, I need more of you to go for it. Anyways, thinking about the train network, I want it to go on the outside of the town. Then somewhere along here we're gonna have another station, and this is all gonna be overbuilt at some point. We just need to keep this in mind as we expand. Probably right here a train station might not be the worst of ideas. I might want to go ahead, continue as such, and then we're gonna swap to a two-way road right there. So this is gonna be our future train station. Now maybe we should have a look into the transport hubs. The next metro is actually right here at the moment. Let's see what types of hubs we have. Metro, intercity bus, ferry, bus exchange. Oh no, some of them are locked. Monorail, bus, metro, monorail, and train hub. This is amazing, but I guess I'm gonna add that in a new district that I'm gonna plan around this metro hub. For us, what probably makes the most sense is a train metro hub. Oh geez, this is a little bit bigger than I imagined, costing us 100k. What is this a week? 1,600 a week. Let me maybe pause the game for a brief moment so we can plan this properly. This is situated on an incredibly steep hill. This needs a little bit of correction. And I guess I'm gonna help out here a little bit to smooth it. We can actually do the same thing right here. Make all of this a little less harsh. We're gonna connect to this road and connect to that road. I mean, it's interesting. Let's go with the idea. Tracks. Okay, looks as though we have one metro and one train track, and they are facing away. I don't really want them to. Okay, I just wasted a whole bunch of money moving this thing around and swapping it to the right direction. So we have the metro on the inside and the train on the outside. The train is eventually gonna connect here to the network, and it's gonna do the same thing here on the other side and also move in all kinds of other directions. At the same time, we go underground with the metro and then move to our current line. All of this is going to be rebuilt. I have a couple of ideas what I want to try with the public transportation system, but for now we just hook up this new area. I like this part. Now what do we want to do here? Maybe another park? Interesting. We'll see in due time, I guess. But yeah, now we have introduced our first passenger train station and people are capable of arriving in the city through these means. Another thing I would like to accomplish is have my highway go next to this train hub. We're gonna prepare a little something here and hope for the best. Yeah, we'll have to most likely just elevate this. So if we go up one and do the same thing, this is gonna look much better. Now we need to fine adjust this to the same height and have it go the other way. Yeah, okay. So eventually this is going to be a thing connecting to this interchange. This is probably going to be a 4-way. 3 ways are enough. Alright, what I would like to see for this interchange is the possibility to get off towards the inside of the roundabout. And then we're going to do something like this. Just slowly go down and finally meet up with the ground, and then we can go anywhere. This is a little bit too exaggerated. Yeah, there we go. This is a more reasonable distance, and we can now use this to connect to the city. I'm actually going to move this over here, and then we connect back to the roundabout very much the same way. First we move inside of the circle, and then we move up and finally join back. Wonderful. We can then use this part, for instance, to break out again. And we're gonna try to move down here. Oh, I actually kind of like this design now. Okay, this is turning out more interesting than I first anticipated. This also needs to be a 2-way, actually. I know, this is gonna be a nightmare to upgrade. Actually, there we go, we did it. Oh no, I accidentally upgraded this to 2-way. I meant 2 lanes, but 1 way. Brought it into the roundabout, and now hopefully at some point we can hook this up and then maybe make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, not too shabby. This is actually kind of an interesting concept. What I wanted to do here is a little shopping area. Now we can probably do this with a small road, though it would be nice to connect this to the tram line, to be honest. Or we also use the metro. Well, I think I'm actually going to dedicate a whole section to this. For now, it is functional and people can use it from this area to go to the highway. And then all the people coming from this area can do the same thing. We then still have enough space to build the roads that actually continue straight together with the railway. Now, my weekly income is a little bit low. Only 10k. What am I doing wrong? Traffic still seems to be stable. Interesting. What is the campus doing? I didn't check on this guy. Yeah, we definitely need more attractiveness. I need to build something else here to make this work. Or maybe even decorations are gonna do something. Alright, I decided to finish designing the row pattern for this. Oh man, this is kind of insane, but I think it is going to work. And all we really have to do is still decorate it. Let's see how it looks once we added a couple of trees. By the way, now they not only have a third direction to go into, but they can also choose to go into the area right here that we're actually gonna zone right now. This is all going to be shopping. Wonderful. The first buildings are popping up. Yes. Oh, no power. Now, this seems utterly unnecessary. Oh my gosh. And this actually might leave us enough space for the one or other rock. I want to make sure I don't actually destroy anything. Thank you. There we go. How about that? Turns out I really like this area now for some reason. It might actually be hard to get these upgraded to the maximum. However, I do not worry too much since it's shopping, easy to upgrade. What about you? No garbage. What is our garbage processing rate? It's actually not bad. For some reason they are acting up. Check this out. Some passengers actually just arrived. Anyways, let's keep remodeling. I'm sorry, train. I have to redo this. We want the train coming up from here and directly and smoothly go over to the roundabout thingamabob interchange. With the trains, I would like to be even more careful so we don't get a too steep slope. And obviously I miserably failed at that, but if we get this the right angle, we can easily fix it. Okay, so this is not joining the loop to go to the other part of town. We still need to solve this guy here. Maybe we can go from the same intersection. Should be possible to branch out here. Yes. So we're actually already gonna move this slightly down, still high enough for trucks to go beneath. This way we can actually go down quite niftily. Is this really gonna be our line? Yeah, that's actually not bad. Now I want to change this up as well so it makes a little bit more sense train wise. That is what I'm probably talking about. Yeah, that doesn't look too shabby. Everything should still be functional. We will have to observe what this intersection is doing, but as long as the trains have enough space, we should be good. Nice, check this out. This is gonna look really nice once this is completely upgraded. I wonder if we should give this a specialization. I don't know. I just figured it would be funny to hook it up. the highway we have right here is actually going to be hooked up to these two guys, so that is not the final version. And also whatever we have going on here, I don't know how to continue yet. What is the population doing? It is stable at the moment, so we have to expand or upgrade. It looks like we have upgraded. Yeah, let's expand. We could satisfy some more office demand this way. I think I'm actually gonna do that. And then right here, we'll have some more residences. And I'm actually gonna bring this up a little bit. Right here, I would like to end. Yeah, let's do 2 blocks this direction and 2 blocks that direction. And then all of this is also going to be residential. Obviously, you guys are complaining again about nothing really. And this should give us a good population boost in order to reach the 38k. Now, these guys are still struggling. I think I might just give them more police. No, look at that. The police is right there. So this does not make sense at all. It's like the service buildings can't really reach them. Let's maybe downgrade the road or upgrade depending on how you look at it. But there's a police station right there. This shouldn't be a thing. I mean, the trains are arriving. That is at least working. I'm going to place down another stadium, the football stadium found in the unique buildings. And I'm gonna get that right there. This seems like the perfect spot apart from the terrain maybe not being even. I don't really know. This might have to be inside of a campus area, so it benefits it. But yeah, looks like we have the same policies activated as with the other stadium. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 2 stadiums in the joint, both of which are extremely well located in terms of public transportation. Yeah, I'm actually kind of fond of the city so far. Okay, what could we do to wrap up the episode? Let me think. At the moment, the industry is just what we require. So I guess let's try to get these guys all upgraded. What else do you want? Services, probably, yes. It's always the same thing with you. I wonder if a taxi depot is gonna do. Actually, not the depot. We should add taxi stands. But we can have a taxi depot here in general to supply the stands. And then maybe we have a taxi stand here. And I just want to see if that does anything in terms of upgrading. Yeah, looks like that did absolutely nothing for us. We're gonna keep the taxi depot in place since it's gonna provide taxis to our future stands. Maybe one thing we could actually try is have a post office here. Do I really not have the space? Okay, I guess let's have it here on the outside. And, you know, that is making people happy. And hopefully... Oh, yes. Post office. Okay, that helps. And it is probably cheap. Yeah, 80 per week. So that was a really good means of upgrading. Should lower our demand for industry if we have these guys all upgraded. I added another small playground. This apparently helped a little bit too. I want to know if I can throw them over the edge with another fire station. This should be the last thing they really need here. Okay, I guess we just have to invest money. I mean, the coverage was enough. The buildings weren't in any danger, but you can clearly see to get them to the maximum level, this was a necessity. I wonder if I could just take apart the fire department after the fact. You know, let them all upgrade first and then get rid of it. Okay, nice. Looks like that was actually the last of what we needed. Let's maybe fill this up with more industry. And I think I want to move the helicopter depot. It could theoretically fit in here. Yeah, I might try that. And then we're gonna zone a tiny bit more. So I guess since nothing can really be fit in here, we're just gonna fill up these corners as well. Great, I like it. Industry demand is going down now. This is exactly what I wanted to see. We can keep on growing. Just 1k population until the next mark. It's not really going to be a too exciting one, just more stuff. Next one is 60k and then 70k. But yeah, I would say with that out of the way, we're gonna wrap it up for today. This was definitely the heart of the episode, even though it didn't take that long. But you know, I'm always happy to experiment around with something. Kind of looks futuristic and nice. But with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Have a great time and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.